Leo. I hope that you guys are doing well. I send you all so much love and light, and I just want to say thank you for being here with me. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So this is another love reading for you guys. This is for May. It's for whenever you come across it, because I know that there's people subscribing at different times. So if you didn't check out the other one that I put out for May, please feel free to do so. And just know that I love you guys. I'm very grateful to have you here with me. And before I get into your reading, Leo, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light to Holy Spirit, and then we'll see what messages we get. Let's take a look into the future. All right, Leo, let's see what Spirit shows us. What is coming in for Leo? Very, very interesting, because I can already see this couple that's coming through. King and Queen of Swords coming through in reverse. There's a lot of love that's here that I wonder why someone is not being upfront about it. Leo, did you turn someone away? Because the energy that I can see here is someone who feels like they've been shut out. They feel very lonely, and I can see that they miss you a lot. There's like a true longing to be able to talk to you, to see you, because they really miss you. And they feel like without having you in their life, or like being able to have this contact with you, they're just longing for it. They feel like now they're on the outside, that they're, because there's a lot of energy here of the words that were said. The words that were said, and someone's thinking about what they should have said when they had the chance to say it. So they kind of understand why they have to be shut out like this. And I just have to show you, this is the energy that's here. So to see that there's a tremendous amount of love that's being like, it's not being shown. It's there though. That's what's important for you to know, is that it is there, but there's this person who feels very lonely. I wonder if the both of you feel that way, because I know that whoever was in this energy, who's ever trying to suppress how they feel, I think the both of you feel this way about each other. That's what Spirit is telling me. Like, you both have a need to hold back. Leo, maybe it's because of the way this person has made you feel at times. Like you just couldn't be a part of their life the way that you wanted to, because I see where there's a longing to just want to belong, to want to be a part of things. So it's like, it's going back and forth with you kind of pushing them away and pushing them out, not talking to them. It's because you don't want to feel that way anymore. You don't want to feel that loneliness. So now they're in it, they're experiencing it, but I think the both of you are. I think the both of you want to be in each other's lives. But you might be holding back, Leo, because of the way you don't want to feel that anymore. You don't want to feel like you're having to beg them to be a part of things, to belong, to be in a commitment, to have an understanding. It's funny that there's a couple here, but it's like disconnected, but it's still there. So the energy that I can see coming in is, while it still remains hidden, it's not being expressed. The tremendous amount of true love. This is not lust. This is not darkness. This is not anything like that. This is something that's very real. It's very true. But I know that you guys have your good reasons as to why your energy is like this, and that you're not just gonna like wear your heart on your sleeve and just bare your all, because I bet that you've done that before. And when it was unreciprocated, or it felt like they didn't feel the same way, that's probably when you went into this place of feeling very sad, very lonely. But I see that they're there now. So it's like the tables have turned, but who's gonna speak up? Who are you guys gonna talk to this person again? I wonder if you will decide to do that, because I know that they miss you. They're longing to talk to you, longing to be unblocked, you know, because this energy with this Queen of Swords here, it's someone who's very, very guarded, protective of their heart, and they could even be very short, very cold at times, because it's a defense mechanism. I see the energy shifting in this person though, because they're not going to be as cold as they were, although they're not going to just open up and, you know, let this person know how they feel. So, Leo, if you're wondering how you feel about this person, I can see that you still love them. You do love them. And I can see that they love you too. The initial M is here, so that might be important to you guys. That's what I can see. And I think that some of you might come to the realization about this person that you want to let your guard down when it comes to them. I mean, just as I look further and further and further, there's a lot of beautiful energy. So I can see Gemini here. I see Libra here. So you guys might be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. You might have that in your chart. So there's a shift in the energy that's coming in. It's very celebratory. And you know, some of you, this might not be someone from the past. This could just be energy that you're carrying from the past because of what you've gone through. So it's beautiful to see that it's going to be released. And you might, you know, someone could very well walk into your life, because this is the energy of a person coming in that's bringing a lot of happiness. So I see them coming in. So it could be that you're letting your guard down about things that you've gone through from the past, because that's what I can see here. And for others of you, you have a specific person that's on your mind that you're thinking about. I can see where logic is not going to rule this person. I wonder if it has in the past, you know, their tendency to overthink things and to be very rigid. But it's funny because there's a similarity between these two people, to be of the same suit like that. So it's like and I know that you guys are right for each other, for whoever this is that you have on your mind, or whoever it is that's coming in, because to see that lover's energy is like you link up, you know? You fulfill things in one another, like what I need in someone they have, and vice versa. That's why this couple is here like that. So what I will tell you that I can see coming in is someone who's gonna let their guard down. They're gonna see things. They're going to see it, because the overall energy is like letting go, you know, opening up your heart, letting them get close. And this could very well be a new person for some of you, and this is energy that you've been carrying with you. But I see where you're going to see this person for who they are and how they are different from others. And for some of you, you might find that you develop feelings very quick for them, and they for you as well. Because to see this King of Swords energy in reverse, it's like someone who is, they're kind of not thinking logically, and it's very different for them. They're thinking with their heart now. So regardless, the energy that's coming in it is beautiful. It is. Because there's a lot of releasing, there's a lot of letting go. But I know that there's still a hang up that someone has. It could even be you, Leo, or it could be what your person is going through. This is the hang up that's here. Afraid. Don't want to go through the same things again. So what I want to tell you about this person is that and they might have, for those of you that have had someone, are having someone new come in your life. See, it's both ways, because some of you want this to be a person from the past, and that's what I can see here. And because there's a lot of energy here for like things that you've gone through. And for others of you, you don't want to keep looking back at the past. You want this new energy, a new connection, but you have to be open to it. That's what I want to tell you, because that's the hang up that I can see, where there is all of these feelings that are here that are developing, but someone is still holding on to the times that they were hurt before. And that's a blockage that I can see coming between you guys. Now, you don't have to hold on to this blockage. You don't have to let it, set the tone for the connection, whether this is someone from the past or someone new. But I can see that this is something you will have to overcome, whether it's releasing things from the past or whether it's kind of moving forward with what happened between you and this person already, because I know that the two of you love each other. You do. So someone's going to let their guard down, and they're going to see it, although they might not allow themselves to be so vulnerable right away. So what I can see coming in is definitely communication. And I just know that if you, Leo, would be open to this person, they would be more open to you. That's what's here. They're kind of waiting to follow your lead. And if you show them that your guard is down and that you'd be open to, speaking to them, seeing them, letting them back in however way you can right now, they'd be so happy, because being shut out like that, it is really hurting them. And you know what? Being shut out and closed off like this is also hurting some of you, especially with all of this energy of not wanting to look at the past, wanting to move forward, which is beautiful, but you really have to do it. You can't keep like anyone new who comes in, you're comparing them to things that happened before. Because I can see where if you do that, it will continue to be a blockage. So to summarize, Leo, what I can see coming in is someone who's gonna let their guard down, be open to this person. You guys might not tell each other that you love each other like right off the bat, but what I want you to know is that you do, and it's here. It is here. Whether or not this is someone new or someone from the past that you're letting come back around. Just know that you won't be able to like hide it or contain it for very long, because this is like it's bursting within the both of you. There's passion, there's chemistry. It's something that's real. It's something that's very true. So I know in recent readings, I could see for Leo a connection coming in that you've been waiting to receive. And I will tell you that you have a lot of love coming in, but just try not to let your fears of what happened to you before, try to not let that get in the way. And I can see where you guys will overcome a lot. You will. It's very beautiful. So, this is a lovely reading. I guess I'll look further into this Five of Pentacles, because this is like the main thing for you to be aware of is like the loneliness that someone feels. And I know that it goes both ways, because I know some of you are lonely and you want someone to come into your life. Whether or not that, and they're coming. They're on their way, Leo. To see this Cancer energy just fly out of the deck like that, and then I can see Leo at the bottom of the deck too. So you guys might even be dealing with another Leo or a Cancer, or have a lot of Leo in your chart or Cancer in your chart. But this is something I'm telling you, they will follow your lead. If you set the tone that you're open, they're looking for love. They are. They're looking for love. They're looking to come back as fast as they can. They're looking for that communication. So you have something very beautiful. You have a lot of beautiful energy coming in, Leo, which makes me very happy, because, you guys probably know this, but I'm a Leo myself. sun, moon, and rising. So I am happy to see such positive energy and just feeling like you don't have to be so defensive. But there's a fight though that's going on between your head and your heart because it's like wanting to let go, wanting to let this person in, but then again holding back, but you guys won't be able to hold back from each other long. So it is very beautiful what I can see coming. I want to look at this Ace of Cups. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. The timing is right for you guys to get into a relationship because I see where there's, the energy that's coming in is like not needing to be so independent, not wanting to be alone, someone who's looking for love, wanting to open up their heart. That's what I can see. And it's like the timing is shifting. A lot of Libra energy is coming through as well. So some of you might find if this is a new person, you develop feelings for them very quickly and it's like kind of struggling, not knowing if they feel the same, but I will tell you that you two love each other. You do. And for those of you wanting someone from the past to come back around, there is just such a sense of loneliness here because I say this is the past for some of you because it's like they're looking at what they once had, wanting to go back into it. Do you see how, like, there's a person here who's struggling and they're looking at this building? It represents your relationship and how they've been shut out of it. And now they're looking at it like it's a place that they want to be, it's a place that would give them warmth and security and love. So there's been a lot of reflecting going on someone's end. So that is important for those of you wondering about this person from the past. And I can see where they're looking at the relationship with you as something that could be so solid that they just want to be able to walk through that door. That's what I can see. And I know that if you would let them, Leo, they would come back into your life as fast as they could because this is energy. It's very quick. It's very forward moving. And it's just like without any obstacles, like they wouldn't let anything get in their way. So I just see relationships here. Relationships are coming in. For some of you, I mean, this is new energy. It's a very beautiful connection. It's a blessed connection that you have here. And I know that there's been struggles for some of you in all different directions that Spirit is showing me, because some of the struggles have been with this person that you've been dealing with, that you have on your mind. And for others of you, it's just been like struggles throughout like relationships and trying to find a person, your person. They're coming. They are. So align yourself to receive by being open. Be very mindful of when you see someone who has what you want and how that makes you feel. Because in order to align yourself, when you see like a couple or someone who's achieving things that you want, when you look at them, you want to feel like, oh, if I had that, that would be beautiful. They probably feel this way, super happy and love. Don't look at it like, oh, you don't want to do that because then you're going to throw off being aligned energetically to receive it. So it's just important to be mindful of those things as try to draw this energy to you. It's meant to be uplifting for you, Leo. But what's coming in are relationships, solid relationships that are full of love, because I don't see any darkness here. I know that there's been struggles at times where the two of you might have hurt each other. And a lot of it was just feeling like it was unbalanced at times. There's not like any true maliciousness here that's going on. It's just like struggling to connect to someone when you felt like it was so right, like it should have already been at another stage. So it's like the slow moving energy was definitely a problem for some of you here. That's what I can see. So relationships are coming in. You opening yourself up to receive. That's what I can see for you, Leo. All right, so that is what I have for you guys for May. Just know how much I love you. I truly do. I cannot believe so many of you have subscribed to my little channel already. I haven't been on YouTube that long, so it just makes me so happy to know that it's helping so many of you, the messages that I'm able to receive for you. So just know how much I love you guys and I truly appreciate it. I truly do send you all much love and light. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do give this video a thumbs up, Leo, comment and share. And I will see you guys very soon.